Hey guys, tonight I'm going to be doing a very bronze look. It's perfect for fall. It's very golden brown, and I think it would work for during the day or at night. You could even vamp it up a little bit extra with a little bit more gold and a little bit more dramatic eyeliner and wear it out at night. It would look great like that. So if you want to see how to do this makeup look, stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing you want to do whenever you're applying an eyeshadow is apply a primer first. I like the Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I already put this on. It just kind of gets rid of your creasing and it helps your makeup last all day. The Urban Decay is great. I don't have to worry about my makeup sliding all over the place or my eyeliner running to my face like halfway through the day or anything like that. I know that it's going to stay put. So that's perfect. The first thing we're going to do for today's look, our bronze look, is we're going to apply the NYX eyeshadow pencil in Iced Mocha all over our lid. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid. And I think these are great eyeshadows, and these are great to use as bases because they're creamy and they're sticky, so all the eyeshadow will really stick to it, and they give the color all over. They're awesome. I love these pencils. I get these from Ulta. I love them. I love Ulta, by the way. They're great. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a MAC 275 brush. It's kind of tapered at the top. You can see it goes, tapers over. And it's perfect for applying eyeshadow right in the corner of your eye and sweeping it across your your eyelid. I'm going to be using MAC Bronze. I'm going to be using the pigment. I just happen to have this one in pigment. And what I normally do with my pigments is I pour a little bit into the lid so that I don't knock it over when I'm using it, and it kind of just, it's easier to hold and kind of move around in my brush. So you don't need a lot, just a little bit. I'm just going to put that on one side of my 275 brush, and I'm just going to sweep this all over my lid. All over that color, that NYX color that we put on. And it's just going to kind of brighten up that color, the bronze color, and just make it more golden and brighter. It's just going to give it a beautiful hue, really warm up the color. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply in my crease Glamour Check by MAC. It's a very shimmery brown, dark brown color. And I'm going to use a crease brush. This is my Ulta brush, my Ulta tapered crease brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's great. I love this brush. It's pointy at the top and it's perfect for blending in your crease, and it doesn't lose its shape when you swirl it around. You can see it's great. I love this brush. I pick one up like every time I go there. So I'm just going to get some on the tip of my brush. I don't know, can you see that? And then I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm just going to put this right in my crease and right in this outer corner right here. And you can see I'm going to use alternating motions of going back and forth and then small circles right here in the corner. And we really want most of the color concentrated right here in the corner, but we want a little bit in the crease. So I'm going to go back and forth, and I'm going to just yeah, that's great. Look at, see how that warms up the color? It's perfect. Gives it a little bit more dimension. So the next thing I'm going to do, and this is actually the last color. This is such a simple look. I'm going to use Floof by MAC. It's a very shimmery, peachy pink color. I like it. It's a frost, they call it. I'm going to use my MAC 217 brush. It's a flat brush. It's a small one. So I'm going to get this on one side of my brush, and I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm just going to concentrate that on the inner corner of my eye. Both upper, and I'm going to get a little bit more, and I'm going to put it on the lower lash too, lower lash line. So just that inner corner, just to kind of lighten it up a little bit. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. And I'm also going to use this as my highlight, as my brow highlight. So I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to take it right along the arch of my eyebrow. I'm just going to blend it in. Very good. Great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same tapered crease brush from Ulta. I'm also going to take the Glamour Check, and I'm just going to get a little bit on the tip. And I'm going to take it right under my lower lash line and kind of connect it. You can make a little C right here in your outer corner of your eye. And then just take it right along your lower lash line. And just connect it right up to where you put that floof down in the inner corner. That's great. Alright, so now we're just going to apply our eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Stila Eye Kajal, the Stila Eye Kajal in Tiger's Eye. I love these liners, except that this is not Tiger's Eye. That is Onyx. This is Tiger's Eye. I love these pencils because they're super creamy and they transfer so easy. So I'm going to just stick very close to my lash line, and we're not going to make this super thick. We're going to go kind of thin and just go all the way in. And see how it transfers so easy because it's so creamy. I love it. It's hard for me to talk while I'm applying eyeliner. I don't know why, but anyway, so we're going to also take it, get a little eyeshadow right there. I'm going to take it and line my waterline as well. And if the bronze kind of gets on the eyebrow pencil, just kind of wipe it off on your finger. Yeah, so there we go. We're all set with our eyeliner. Now I'm just going to apply some mascara, and I'm going to use the Zoom Lash by MAC. I love this mascara. It's one of my favorites. I'm just going to apply that. It makes my lashes like really stick out, and I'm going to put some on my lower lash line too, just a little bit, just to kind of give my... So for the rest of my face, all I did was I applied my normal foundation, which is the L'Oreal Paris True Match. I love this stuff because it's very super blendable, and it doesn't even look like you're really wearing foundation because it doesn't get cakey. And I applied a little bit of bronzer. I love the Coastal Scents Contour and Blush Palette. I love this. I like Coastal Scents anyways, but this is great. I use this bronzer, and I'm not going to apply any more, but I'm just going to show you guys how I did it. I took my MAC 150 brush, and I just apply it right along my cheekbone here. So I kind of smush my face over, and I got to make that crazy face. And just apply it right along your lower cheekbone, and then a little bit up your temple, and right in your hairline on your forehead. You don't want to go super far into your forehead. You just want to apply it right along your hairline and right down here, and then the same on the other side. And then I also applied a little bit of highlight. I do put a little bit of the bronzer on my nose on the side and just along right here, and a little highlight along my, right down the center of my nose, just to help elongate my nose, because I feel like I have a tiny nose. And then I just apply a little bit of highlight, which is this white color right here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Right along my upper cheekbone. I put a little bit more on this side. It just kind of highlights and gives you a little bit of light there. So that's with my 150 brush. And then for blush, I put on Blush Baby by MAC. It's like, it has a brownish hue to it. It's not like super pink. It's got a little bit of brown onto it. And I use a 129 brush. And I kind of just scrunch up my face so I can find my apple. And don't mind my dimples. And then I just sweep it back towards my ear. And then do a couple of circular brush. My brush is shedding on me. That's weird. So that it's concentrated right between where you put your highlight and where you put your bronzer. And you don't want it to bring it in too far because that doesn't look very natural, but my hair is in the way. Alright, so that's the blush, and I used the 129 brush. For my lips, I'm going to use this NYC lip gloss. It's called Cappuccino. And I'm going to put that. I'm not a big fan of lipsticks. I prefer gloss, because you can get them in so many colors anyways. And they just, I think, make your face stand out a little bit more. So yeah, that's all I did. It's super easy look, super fast. It takes you like, I don't know, it took me like 10 minutes to do this whole thing. Don't mind if the video is a little bit longer, I just like to talk, I guess. Anyways, so it's super fast, super easy, and it's wearable for all kinds of different looks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!